fuckers. We're here with Salem Hex from Crucifiction, which is a new project that is fucking heavy. Have fucking V. Um, so Salem, greatly appreciate you taking time out of your night to come and chat with me about this. Super excited.
Oh yeah. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Um, I'm gonna start with the cover art. Holy fuck.
Thank
There's
you.
there's a little bit of blood there.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
What was the concept behind that itself?
Well, I actually I took the pictures for all of the art, like the assets and stuff, even the singles. And it was just it was really inspired by just horror movie posters that I saw, like Hostel and Saw. And I wanted something that was like almost like kind of clean but dirty at the same time. Um, so yeah, I just came up with the dirty tools with blood and teeth and all that. And yeah, there's like a tooth for every song in the album. There's like 10 teeth and like I just made sure it was something that was extreme enough, but also kind of had this like clean edge to it, like very clean, like I guess like color scheme.
Yeah. Well, like I think the colors flow really well. The way that the instruments are like laid out on the cover, it's enticing for those of us who enjoy the horror side of movies or music or what have you.
Hell yeah, that's exactly what I was going for.
Rock and roll. Well, good. You fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
So what made Crucifixion like come together and say, hey, we're gonna do this?
Yeah, so it was basically like the tail end of my old band Bloodbather. We had like another LP to do, and it just felt like we had like a lot of member changes with the old band, and I just wanted to start something fresh and new, and Rise was down with it. So Crucifixion was basically the birth of the death of Bloodbather. And yeah, that was just the idea, just like make something heavier than what I did before, and just more cohesive and more, in my control, where I can kind of do what I want to do with the project completely. And yeah, this is the result.
Hell yeah. So this is like you're like, this is what I want to do. Fuck everything else.
Essentially, yeah.
Hell yeah. What I know that the album comes out. We're just under a month away because it's October 11th.
hmm
Um, do you have like goals or like thresholds that you want to meet with the release?
I mean, I have like some goals that I have in my head, like monthly listeners and stuff and little things like that. But um, I try not to, but I always do. But I guess yeah, those are like my goals. Like, like 30,000 monthly listeners would be cool for like, a new band's first release. And I guess just that people enjoy it. That's like my biggest goal is, that the fans like it, but I like it, and that's all that actually matters. But I would love for, to have like a good reception with the fans.
Yeah, I think I think most musicians when they put something out, obviously you want other people to like it and enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I think people who stay in music longer or the bands that have longevity make music that they want, that they want to listen to and they want to play. And that's where I think being genuine and the authenticity of the music really comes across.
No, I agree. Yeah.
So let's talk about physical copies here for just a minute. Like what kind of physical copies are you all releasing?
Yeah, so we're doing CDs and cassettes. I don't know if they are eventually going to do vinyl. Hopefully the album blows up and they want to do them.
Yeah.
Because I think vinyl is really sick. But yeah, so far we're doing CDs and cassettes.
Like I see the vinyl as, you don't see them a lot, but you could get like a blood liquid filled fucking vinyl, which would
Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. I think vinyl looks, awesome. I wasn't really into it that long, but my other band, did a vinyl release, and just seeing like how they came out, I'm like, wow, I want to do this for everything now.
yeah, like I'm a big vinyl guy and I have been for many, many years. So like I just saw a vinyl the other day. They had a black light shining on it, and it was so fucking cool. I'm like, oh, I gotta find and buy that specific one now.
Yeah.
You
And they
know?
get pricey. They get fucking pricey.
Yeah, that's the truth. Some of those, the like the liquid filled ones, I think you're up in, 100 plus dollars to for a single vinyl, but man, they are so freaking sweet.
Yeah.
What was your introduction to vinyl aside from like the Bloodbather release? Was there anything else?
No, I mean that's really it. Like the like brand or company that does it is called Wax Vessel. They're like they just do, these older, I guess, metal releases and stuff and like re-releases on limited vinyl. And yeah, like I had a friend that did it and I saw the copies and I was like, man, that's fucking crazy. Like, because I've never really been into vinyl. Like I think it's also because I've never like played vinyl. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I've played cassettes. My first car, every day I would go to high school, I would have, cassettes. I'd play like, whatever, Gary Newman or whatever I wanted to listen to on the way to fucking school. But I never used a vinyl. So I'm excited because my hobbies are gonna come pretty soon. So I'll buy a vinyl player and I guess I'll check it out.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's you, you can get I got a pretty decent one off of Amazon when my last one broke. I was like, I just need something now. I was like jonesing to play a record.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm like, I'm actually sitting here staring at my record player now, like, man, I should have listened to something before this, but you know,
Yeah. Yeah, you can
yeah,
listen to it after.
that's true. That is absolutely
Yeah.
true. Um, the downside with vinyl is like once you get into it and really start appreciating it, it it is it costs so much to maintain because it's oh that band's got a fucking record and that band's got a record. I really like that band and that vinyl's really cool. And before long, you're like records showing up at the door every fucking day. And
Hmm.
my wife's like, "What are you doing? You have six of that one." I'm like, "I know, but this one's gold, this one's blue, this one's nebula. Like
Yeah.
they all serve a purpose."
Yeah, I have that sort of weird obsession with like other things. I have like a lot of VHS and a lot of posters and stuff like that, and I feel like that's where I just spend too much money. But
Yes.
what are you gonna do? Money's it's all fake, right? At the end of the day.
That's it. Like we make it so we can spend it and no one wants to just spend it on bills, right?
Yeah,
We want shit we can appreciate.
exactly. And that's, life's short, so fucking
Yeah.
do whatever makes you happy.
Yes. What kind of posters do you collect? Like horror movie posters or show posters?
Yeah, I've got some horror movie posters, like just all around my room. Well, not all of them are horror. We got like Beetlejuice, that's not horror. Edward Scissorhands. I have Nowhere, which is like one of my favorite movies, and signed by the director and the actor. And I have an OG Mechanical Animals, like Marilyn Manson poster. Uh, yeah, just stuff like that. I think it's cool to have like art around my room. Like when I wake up, I feel like instantly inspired to create.
Yeah, I think it's that connection that we all like yearn for. For me, it's obviously music. I've got this kind of shit all around my basement. And like I
Mhm.
wake up, the first thing I see is I'm a big Slayer guy. Well, my buddy got me it was cut out of fucking metal and like a Slayer logo. So
Holy shit!
yeah, it's sitting right over my nightstand, and then I've got a music poster right next to it. I'm like, so I wake up and I'm like, all right, this is how I want to start the fucking day, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the best way to fucking start your day is just to be like instantly inspired, definitely
Yeah.
to make somewhat of a difference in, a world that, you know, is not amazing right now.
Parts of it are really amazing right now. There are other parts that are complete shit, but
Exactly. We'll
that
focus on the good ones.
that's exactly it. So what got you into playing music initially?
I used to skateboard growing up. I was like really into skateboarding and I would watch the skate movies all the time and I heard a bunch of bands that, I probably wouldn't have heard before and like music and like a lot of rap and I remember, Interpol. I heard Interpol for the first time, and I was like, holy shit, like I love that. And that got me more into the goth stuff. And then I heard like I think it was like Children of Bodom, and I was like, oh wow, like I never, really thought about listening to metal like that. And my sister, she would go to Warped Tour and stuff. And yeah, I think just like MySpace and just like the culmination of, being a skater and stuff just helped me find music like that. And then I, completely went off the deep end from like skateboarding to music. I just started going to shows instead of skating.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah.
but I guess if you're gonna get hurt either way, you might as well hurt the ears, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, my ears are destroyed now, so
Yeah, mine too. I'm talking to you and it's like,
yep, yep.
fuck. It sucks.
Worth
It
it.
sucks getting old.
Worth it though.
Yeah, 100%. God, what's the loudest show you've ever been to?
Oh man. Honestly, the funniest thing is I completely remember. I think it was Whitechapel in 2011. That was fucking so loud. I was like,
All right.
Jesus fuck, dude. That was like the loudest show ever. It was amazing, but holy shit.
Yeah,
They have
that's
like three guitarists with all like full stacks or something. I was like, this is ridiculously loud.
insane. Yeah, Motorhead and High on Fire for me.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Fuck yeah.
oh God, so loud. But speaking of Whitechapel, did you listen to the new single?
It's amazing. It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome. I'm so glad that
Are
they're
Heavy
showing
Heavy?
Phil off again his fucking abilities. It's
Yeah,
fucking unreal. He's always been the best, but now he's just fucking he's laughing at everybody because he's just shitting on everything. It's
yeah.
fucking amazing.
It's so funny because they went I'll say soft, right, for a little bit, but
Yeah.
they're like that new single, if the rest of the album is like that, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be the heaviest thing that comes out. It's fucking brutal. I listened to it yesterday. I was at the gym and it came out and I just listened to it on my phone and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, what? And then I listened to it on the way back from the gym in my car and I was just like, this is fucking brutal. Like, holy shit.
Stoked. I think a lot of people are going to be really stoked to hear this new album.
No, I agree.
Like fuck. And then of course they'll be touring behind it, so hopefully it'll just be like completely pummeling fucking live show.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised, man. They've been fucking killing it for years now.
Yeah. Yeah, a long fucking time.
Yeah.
Jesus. Sucks getting old. So, do you plan on touring behind the release of the new album?
Yeah, we're, sort of just figuring out the details of that right now. I'm just trying to hone in on, the set list and finding, exactly what I want to play and I guess like just everything that revolves around the live show and, in between song interludes and stuff like that. But yeah, I wanted the record to come out first before I played anything because I wanted fans to connect with it before coming to the show so they, understand like the vibes coming in and they're a little bit more excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess you could argue either way with that, right? Because it also, if you're warming up, you know, going out and playing it live, you get people like warming up to it and connecting with it live, which I mean, from going to shows, at least this is how I am. Like I go to a show and I absolutely connect with the band in a live environment. And the record could be the best thing fucking ever, but the live environment for me is really where everything is solidified.
No, I agree. Yep.
So, um, if you could play with, we're going to take Whitechapel off the table right now. If you could play with anyone, who would that be?
Oh man, you took Whitechapel off the table.
Yeah,
Fuck. Like right now or just in history or
just in history.
fuck. I mean, in history that's even worse.
Yeah, I know it's a lot more choices.
Man, I don't even know, dude. Uh, I mean, if we're talking metal adjacent, it would be different, because like metal adjacent would be like original Death lineup or like fucking um no, I mean like Suicide Silence with Mitch. And then I guess like just overall. would just be like fucking like David Bowie or The Cure or something like that. Like I'm real into goth music and stuff, so that would be insane.
That would be a wild show.
Yeah.
Crucifixion opening for David Bowie.
Yeah, no, that'd be that'd be fucking weird, but I would be down for it. I love David Bowie.
Well, I think one of the things I really like about the live shows today, a lot more of the live shows today, is it's not necessarily one style of music. There's, mixes. So you, today you'd be more apt to play with David Bowie than any other time in history, I think.
I agree. Too bad
Ah,
he's not here anymore,
I
but
know. I'm
we
just
can
like,
appreciate his music from
for
this.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of years of some fantastic music.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Did you ever get a chance to see him live?
No. I a lot of people that I've looked up to, I haven't even get to see live, honestly. Because another one would have been Prince. I would have loved to see Prince, but I didn't get to as well. Um, but yeah, um, I wish I would have. That would be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, neither have I. And never saw Prince or David Bowie. Strangely enough, my first show was Michael Jackson on the Thriller tour.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like the best first show ever.
Probably one of, yeah, for sure.
That's fucking crazy.
And I was young. I was probably 6 or 7. I don't remember the show, but I remember being just in complete awe of like what I what I saw there.
Yeah, I mean, Michael, the stardom of that man is like you'll never touch. I mean, there's literally a term like Michael Jackson famous,
Yeah.
because he was that famous. Like it was like seeing Jesus perform.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. But
Yeah.
I think he got shit on for so many years. And even with all the shit he took, everyone still has such an utmost respect for the performance that, for all of his years of performing.
Yeah. I mean, he was a performer for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fucking entertainer born and bred.
Yep.
So, best places that you have played
Ever?
ever.
Man. South Florida, I mean, always puts on a crazy show. I played some insane shows in New York, Texas as well. I was in Europe recently, and Warsaw was fucking crazy too. Um, yeah, London probably top three for sure. So yeah, I
Okay.
would say like my hometown, and then probably like New York and London. I would say were all like probably craziest shows that I played.
Where's your hometown?
South Florida, like near Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be there here in a few weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're gonna do the Headbangers boat.
Oh, fuck yeah, that's gonna be sick, dude.
That'll be fun as shit. Really
Yeah,
looking
enjoy
forward to
that.
seeing fucking Death Clock again.
Yeah, wear some fucking sunscreen though. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
It's
I'm
gonna be hot.
fuck yeah, it will be. Eh,
Hell yeah.
I'll come home burnt, whatever.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll be looking like you are right now without a light on
Yeah, with
me.
all the fucking the red.
Yeah, it'd be funny as shit. Um,
Yeah,
so out of, all your years of playing live, is there a band that you've played with that absolutely blew your mind that you think other people should listen to?
man. So like a smaller band or just like any
It could
band?
it could literally be anyone.
Man, trying to think. Um, hmm.
I know I keep throwing the hard questions at you.
Yeah, these are pretty hard. I'm trying to just think of like bands that really blew me away that I played with. I mean, I played with Whitechapel, and I'm sorry to keep on bringing them up, but I mean
Oh,
they were just fucking unreal to play with.
yeah.
Um, but I'm really trying to think right now. Um,
Yeah, it's all right to bring up Whitechapel. I mean, obviously, they've been doing this for a minute. There's a reason they're still doing it at the level they're doing it at.
yeah, we'll go with Whitechapel, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, that was insane seeing them. It was like, holy shit, like this is fucked.
So did you just like open a show for them or did you do a little run with them?
Yeah, we opened up a show for it was like the 10-year or 15-year or something of Somatic Defilement. I don't know, some anniversary of it. And they played a couple songs and it was obviously the coolest thing on the fucking planet.
You were like, ah, I'm such a fucking fangirl right now. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah, I met Phil and I was wearing like, my crazy like Twiggy inspired like dress and makeup and stuff, and he was probably like, "Who the fuck is this?" But he was nice.
I'm sure, dude. I'm sure at this point in the game, he's like, whatever, you
Yeah, he's
know,
like whatever.
like no judgment. Like I'm just gonna fucking deal with it.
Yeah, I agree.
So, have you started like scheduling any shows?
Yeah, there's like some preliminary dates that we've got going on and stuff around like November and December. Um, so that's when you'll probably see us like popping up live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like, are you planning an all out tour with that, or just like weekend runs, or just like a lot of shows around the South?
Just a lot of shows right now. I would say touring would start like next year. Trying to just let like the record like settle in before I do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I guess everyone who played on the record is officially in the band and will be touring with you.
So not really. Like the record was written between me and Hunter from Digital Ghost Audio, and the people that play in the band right now like really didn't have that much input besides our bassist, who also does like some vocals behind me a lot of the times, although, but he'll be in the live scene too. But everybody else now, I mean, it's just new people.
Okay. So you're
Yeah.
just gonna like hire them on to go tour with you?
Yep.
Right on.
Hired guns until I find someone that I feel like wants to stick in the band and you know gets along with me.
Yeah. That's the I think the hardest thing with being in a band is finding those personalities that, that stick together and understand the sum is greater than any part, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean that's the biggest part is just finding people that you know you don't mind spending a month with, a foot away from. So,
Yeah, stinky feet and all.
oh man, don't even get me fucking. I did a lot of touring this year.
Yeah.
A lot of stinky feet.
A lot of stinky feet. I know that's the other thing is like, oh, we can totally get along when everything's great. But when everyone's feet are stinking and you haven't fucking showered in a couple of days because you haven't found a place to shower at, like, how are you gonna react?
Yeah, that's I and even in some situations I've been not the best. I mean, everybody goes through shit on tour too, you know what I mean? Like whether it be like mental health stuff or just fucking when you're sick, you're kind of an asshole, but the older I've gone, yeah, I just try to keep the peace. That's the
Yeah.
best thing you do on tour is just fucking, be grateful that you're seeing the country or the world and remember that, most people are clocking another 9 to 5 and you're in fucking Iowa driving through or something, and you get to just enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is your 9 to 5. You're living the rock star dream without the millions and millions of dollars or what have you.
Yeah, yeah. More like thousands and maybe $1,000.
Yeah. You're like, I'm a dollar millionaire. What's up?
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it. Everybody
Hell
loves
yeah.
menu.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Is there a place that you've played that you never thought like or you always wanted to get to?
Yeah, yeah. There's a local venue here called Revolution Live that I've played now. That was like the first, that was like that Whitechapel show that I was saying that was super loud. I was at that place. That was like the big venue down here. So playing there was pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What about out of town?
Out of town. Trying to think. Playing in London at the Underworld. I think that's the name of the venue. That was cool because I've seen so many videos and stuff from that place. So yeah, I guess that would be something that I was like, holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah, I think Underworld is one of those venues that a lot of people like really want to, well, a lot of people from the States are probably like, I really want to go play that place because shit, it seems like they've had so many killer bands go through there.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. The green room is disgusting though. It's horrible. That shower was fucking the worst, dude. But I had to take it.
Getting in there, you're like, I'm gonna keep my fucking shoes on. This is disgusting.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it was. Oh my God, I don't even want to get into it. It was something.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
You should get into it. We should hear how disgusting the underworld shower is.
fucking. I mean, it's just like every like underground venue on like fucking steroids. Like just obviously the picture or the stickers everywhere on everything, and then just like it just looked like it could have fallen apart at any moment. And the smell, it smelled like something died in there. And the water was freezing cold. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, it was a combination of just like holy fuck. But that day I was super sick and I was like, I need a shower. Like I've sweated all day. I just felt terrible and I was like, I need a shower. But I think I left the shower feeling dirtier than when I went in. So
God, that's fucking miserable.
yeah. I mean it's a tour.
Yeah. Yeah, but after a shower, you should at least feel a little bit cleaner.
Yeah. Maybe I felt like a little bit cleaner until I immediately then smelled the green room and then felt dirty again.
Mm.
Yeah. Pretty smelly green room.
You're like, ooh, yeah, I need to go somewhere else to shower just because the smell was so bad.
Yeah, no. I should have.
That's that's fucked. So if there was a band that you could take out on the road to go on tour with you, what band would that be?
Hmm. Um I mean bigger band or smaller band?
I'd say smaller band.
Smaller band. Huh. Uh, Trying to think. Um, there's a new band that just dropped. They're called like Killing of a Sacred Deer, or Melancholia. They're also featured on a record. So yeah, maybe those two. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that who you're listening to right now, aside from like your stuff and some of the bigger bands?
Yeah, like occasionally I honestly don't listen to metal as much as I used to. I feel like I just listen to a lot of like post-punk and like goth stuff. But when I do listen to metal, yeah, I'm trying to check out the new shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who are you listening to in like the post-punk area?
Twin Tribes is a big one. Super good. Uh, Trying to think of some of Night Sins is another band that I really like as well. And then, just the classics. I probably listen to The Cure every day. Um, and Sisters of Mercy, big one. Bands like that, you know what I mean? Just stuff that it just gets me going.
Yeah. You like should have been born in like the 80s when you could grow up with that stuff.
Nah, man, I wish. I fucking wish. But hey, I gotta be appreciative.
That's true. Well, and I think, really, I think now is a really good time for music because obviously we have everything now, but we also have everything from the past too. So there's no, you don't really miss out on anything other than like being able to say, I knew that band back when.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Damn it, I'm that nerd. Like I remember when.
Yeah.
Fucking old. Sucks getting old.
Hey, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm
How old are
getting there.
you?
27.
Oh, yeah, not you're almost there. I'm about double your age.
Well, I'll get there hopefully one day, and I'll
You
know
will,
exactly what you're talking about.
for sure. Yeah. Like you know you're old when you wake up and like you can't raise your arm and you're like, what happened? Oh, the mosh pit last night fucked my shoulder up.
I mean, I'm that way just because I go to the gym so much. I'm fucking waking up and I'm just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Give me
But
some,
well worth it.
yeah. Give me some Advil. Let's get off the soreness and move on.
Yeah, no, I need a fucking Advil right now. I hit biceps and back last night, and I'm fucking ooh.
Wore out, huh?
Yeah, I'm worn out. I was fucking getting out of bed took at least 10 minutes today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Yeah.
So, are you an animal person?
I like cats a lot. And I do love animals. I'm vegan, because, I really, really do love animals, but I'm a cat guy. I can't believe cats. They're so fucking cute. Oh, there we go.
She was just biting me a minute ago, like, "Hey, asshole, I'm here." Like, I know you're there. Like, leave
Dad's
me.
busy.
Yes. Yeah, this is like the routine whenever I'm doing this. She's like, she lays right here until I'm done. And as soon as I'm done, she'll follow me around. What are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I was just at a friend's house, the bassist that I was talking about for like over a week, and he has a cat named Leia, and just the cutest cat ever. Super fucking cute.
Hell
So
yeah.
I was giving her love the whole week. I love cats.
This is Sophia,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. She's my little nerd.
Oh,
It's good stuff.
yeah, I love that.
Um, is there an area of the world that you haven't been to yet that you really want to go play?
Australia, Japan. Those are the two. And I'm like,
Oh, that was easy.
yeah, I want to hold a fucking koala and I want to go to Japan.
All
So
right.
those are the two.
Yeah. Watch out. I hear those koala can get mean.
Yeah, right. I heard they're fucking assholes, but
Yeah.
hopefully, like I have like some like weird spiritual connection, and it knows that I don't eat animals, and it's like, all right, you're cool.
They're like weird. They're these weird, like upright cats, they can be really nice or just complete assholes.
Yeah, hopefully I'll meet one on a good day. Give him some fucking food before, and he doesn't kill me.
Yeah. Here's some leaves, eat, and
Yeah,
I'll just pet you.
yeah, exactly.
What, what's your fascination with like Japan?
I just think it's beautiful. I mean, I've seen like a million movies, but I just think, yeah, like the architecture and the culture is, super cool as well. And I just feel like it's just something that I feel like, is so different than America that I'm just like I'm so intrigued.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is very different. Well, looking at, I like the architecture also. And
Mm.
that's to see some of the houses and what some of those houses are selling for. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Like we should just move over there.
Right? Jesus Christ, it's so expensive here.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely is where I am. It's inflation is a bitch.
Yeah, that it is.
Yeah.
It's got us all kind of by the balls.
Yep.
I'll never let you go. Okay, I'll keep spending my money.
Exactly, right? Being the
That's
beast.
that's exactly it. And it's like it's this vicious cycle. What's better? I don't know. Like I need to work more so I can make more money so I can enjoy more things, but I need to work more so I can make more money so I can enjoy more things.
Yeah. And then you're working so much that you're not enjoying things.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's
Got to find that happy medium.
well, and it's so funny because we're raised like uh, for me, I was raised like you grow up, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, and you grind until it's retirement time, and then you can go out and enjoy. Well, shit, I don't know that I'm going to live to be 60 or 70.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and
Right.
enjoy what I can now.
Yeah. Fucking. I feel like it's always the moment is now. Like I was very much. I mean, I feel like I had like sort of a similar situation, but thankfully I took the route that I did, and I've gotten to see a lot of places. Still being young, going to Europe and all over the U.S. Canada. Very, very happy that I was able to do that now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely got to do it while you're young because when you get older, I feel like it's more responsibility, but I don't know if it's necessarily more responsibility or you just because you make more, you spend more.
Yeah.
What I'm assuming I know your answer, but what band do you want to go on tour with, and would you really want to tour the world with?
Yeah. You already know Whitechapel, Spite. Um, I mean, there's a million bands out. I'm super open to touring with just a million bands, but yeah, within the genre, Whitechapel and Spite are like the two that I'm like, fuck yeah, that would be sick.
Right
There's just
on.
yeah.
So, do you have like a booking agent that can help make that happen?
I mean, I've worked with them before. I mean, we have offers. I'm just looking for the right one. You know what I mean? I'm not like someone that's in a rush for stuff like that.
Sure.
But, eventually when we have the right guy, hopefully they'll put us on the right things.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I'm always interested to see, like what steps bands are taking to get, to where they want to be. So like, I guess, are you working with someone on booking, or are you doing it all DIY right now?
It's DIY right now, but we've gotten offers. It's just waiting for the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the right one's out there. Someone reach out.
There you go.
Hopefully you're watching this one, the right one, whoever the right one is.
Yeah, let's fucking
Yeah. There are some really good I think booking agents out there, when you get the right one, obviously it's someone that meshes with you and knows what you're after and can get you in there, right?
exactly. Yeah.
I've seen the wrong managers and booking agents that have done more harm for bands than good, and it sucks to see like a good band just get trashed because they've got, like bad management or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be picky, you know what I mean? So that's what I've learned through the music industry is not saying no. I mean, no is like the most powerful word in the world, in my opinion. There's like a lot of power in saying no. A lot of bands need to figure out that saying no is a good idea.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
everybody's a fan.
No, you can't say yes to everything, right?
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
like you've got to be very strategic in the choices that you make to get you to where you want to be.
100%.
So, plans over the next 6 months for like post release, um, are you wanting to put out some like signed copies and maybe go get out there just with your fans and say, hey, this is fucking, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just hopefully do like, some more music video stuff and just more promotional stuff, get into the live shows and hopefully have a tour by early next year. I mean, that's the goal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have got what, one video so far?
We got two so far, and we have one coming out on the release day of the record, and then we'll have one following suit, like maybe early next year.
Cool.
So yeah, just packing it out with videos.
Hell yeah. So is there like a constant theme behind the videos themselves?
They all have like individual themes, really. But I mean, the consistency is just, I guess, me wearing makeup and someone dying.
So the theme is someone dying.
Yeah, usually.
All right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to, have you thought about doing like a concept album and doing a short film or a film around the concept album?
Well, the record does have like a loose concept, which is, funny that you bring that up. But I mean, I would love to do something like that, but maybe on a separate. I don't know if I would put the two together. I mean, that's an interesting concept. I didn't even think about that. But I've been trying to grind out a screenplay for so long because I'm super interested in film and stuff. Um, but I think that's for my 30s, you know what I mean? When I'm too tired to go on stage, I think it might be time to write some movies.
I don't know. Maybe you write the movie and put it into like play format.
Yeah, could be cool.
Yeah, I mean, look at the two that come to mind for me immediately are Pink Floyd's The Wall and The Who's Tommy,
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea either.
you know.
Yeah.
Think of the shit, the walls you could break down, like going, okay, well, I've got this really badass like movie and it's scored by my band that is just super heavy.
Yeah, could be fucking perfect, honestly.
Yeah. All right.
I'll
Now,
credit you if I do it.
if I just want to be an extra in it somewhere, just let me know.
Yeah, fuck it.
Hell yeah. Well, Salem, I'm not going to keep you all night. I know you got things to do. I've got sounds like a kid upstairs yelling right now, so I probably need to go handle that.
Hell yeah. Well, it was great talking to you, and thanks to anybody that listened to this. Much appreciation. If you're young, start bands, you know, do something artistic with your life, have fun. And Crucifixion Cult on Instagram and Facebook, Crucifiction 666 on Twitter, and Salem Vex for me on my personals everywhere.
Hell yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Good shout out. I'm going to go follow you and have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Thank you. See ya.